Yeah, what's going on? Hope everybody's having a good day today. As you can see, I'm ready to play some games. Make sure my hood is good. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good day this Sunday morning. Happy Halloween. You know, your boy Bushido, ready to play some Squid Games. You know, let's see. We got some shit to talk about, man. I missed out last night. I missed out on last night. Big time, man. Oh my God. Boy, but we got some shit to talk about. Quite a bit of things to talk about today. We had some fights last night that were all pretty good fights. If I must say so myself, the fights last night was really good. From the ladies over there in the UK, the hometown girl Mary McGee came up short. Ooh, excuse me. She came up short against Chantel Cameron. Chantel Cameron was a beast. Beat my girl up, but she fought her ass off. She fought her ass off. But yeah, man, Boots Ennis, man. Jaron Ennis. The kid is impressive. He called out more specifically Errol Spence Jr. Yeah, Boots definitely handled business. Salute to everybody that's in the building. We're going to get this stream started. Happy Halloween. Hope everybody can hear me well. Man, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Horse, she did not look good, man. She did not look good. She didn't look good, man. She looked robotic. She was fighting like a girl, and old girl was fighting almost like a man. Almost like a man. Oh, so they trying to act like Boots didn't call him out, huh, Cerebral? Yeah. They trying to act like Boots didn't call him out. Your boy Bushido missed out on the action. Oh, we got a special guest in the building. YSM Sports Media.
Where them Bud fans at?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, I'm trolling.
He coming for y'all, man.
Oh, man, where the Bud fans at, man? That's what I came for, man.
Uh-oh.
I told y'all what was coming.
Man.
Spence fans, too. I told y'all what was coming.
Man. Hey. I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming. It was only a matter of time before Boots was coming on the scene.
Are we ready to get in Bud and Errol Spence ass, or did you already start?
I kind of just started the stream, bro.
All right, so I'll let you touch on it.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk about the other fights real quick, but
all right, let's go Jose Zepeda, Josue Vargas, man.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Jose Zepeda splashed Jose Vargas, bro. Splashed him.
What's your line? He sent them to the Shadow Realm?
Shadow Realm, bro. He sent them to the Shadow Realm.
I don't even think the ref should have let him get up.
Nah.
I know you're trying to give him a chance, but once he fell that second time, you knew it's nah.
Mm-hmm.
He's done.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think he goes from here?
I think it was good that it was one shot really that did it, and he probably doesn't remember the shot, so he can go forward and just act like it didn't happen, but just focus on being more defensively responsible, as opposed to like a systematic beatdown. Whereas though you remember that shit, like
yeah, like Jamal James' beat down.
Yeah,
man. I mean, those type of beat downs, man, they could fuck you up. You know, those type of beat downs could fuck you up.
Didn't it seem like Jamal James was drained though?
Yeah, man. Now you know what? Those body shots was fucking them up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, winners train, losers complain. I'm talking my shit today. If they don't belong in the ring with you, you get them out, man. That's the rule of boxing. And he gets them out of there.
Yep. That's the rule of boxing, man. He gets them up out of there, bro. Boots Ennis is impressive. Very impressive. I mean, and I said prior to the fight that I was going to grade him accordingly. And that motherfucker passed with flying colors. I mean, he over exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, I ain't even hold you. I thought it would go like 4 or 5 rounds,
bro. I mean, he hit him with a video game combo. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm saying all 3 punches landed and everything. Like, and then he threw the overhand. The Lorman tried to duck. He still hit him. Bam.
Hey, yo, I got a question for you, right? And this is back on the Josue Vargas thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Josue Vargas targeted Jose Zepeda right after he saw his performance with Hank London?
Yep. He thought shit was sweet. He thought he could hop on him. But Jose Zepeda is one of those up and down guys. As we just saw, he's an up and downer. You know what I'm saying? He's an up and downer. So,
hey, full of sports, hit me up, man. I'm on Facebook. Jamil Parton, you hit me up. YSM Sports Media on Instagram. I join your panel, bro. You always support me. I would love to support you.
That's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, Zepeda, I mean that was a crushing defeat for that kid. You know what I'm saying? I wonder
in
if
his hometown, all Puerto Rican crowd too, bro.
Oh, it's all Puerto Ricans too?
All Puerto Rican crowd.
Oh wow. Wow, he got beat up at home. Damn.
Danny walked him out. Berlanga was there. Yeah, like the whole hood was there to support him.
Wow.
Angel was there. Colbert was there.
He's a pay to be one shot nigga. Look at him. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, woo. Look at him. He tried to get up. It didn't work for him.
That's what stopped. Right then and there. Once he did that little drift off, almost fell through the ropes. Nah, stop that. He's done.
Mm-hmm. He just comes and puts them hammers on him. Yep, boom. Uppercut, little short uppercut. Got him reeling. Bam, 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 bam. Referee said, let me get him up out of here. Yeah, see, that was a crushing defeat, man. Jamal James lost. There was a few upsets tonight. Few upsets last night.
That just goes to show fans that you shouldn't always go by name recognition.
I'm telling you.
You need to see these fights, because just because you haven't heard of a guy doesn't mean that he's not better than the guy you heard of. Because
right.
Butev, you remember, he lost to Alexander Vasputin, but Vasputin tested hot. So now that loss got overturned.
Right.
But he's been in there with some solid guys, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Solid guys. I mean, damn, look at that shot. I mean, and then when it was clean too. They tried to slow-mo it to see if he hit him in the back of the head. Nope, it was clean. James, is Jamal James, could he bounce back from that loss? And what does Batuev? What does he rank in a welterweight division now? I mean, he was a machine.
Well, first, I don't think Jamal James should be fighting at 47 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these tall guys be trying to look for the advantage, but they end up killing themselves.
Yep.
And it always ends up in a fight like this, where the dude that comes forward and don't care about you being tall is going to beat up on your body.
Right.
As far as Butav goes, Boots versus Butav. Fuck it.
Mm.
I mean, I would like to see Boots against, against a better name opponent. But if Bud's tied up, we don't know when Spence is coming back. We don't know when Thurman's coming back. Porter's tied up. Danny's moving up to 54. They're not the Virgil thing. That's not happening until a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, who else? Who else is there? Stanionis versus Ugas.
Man, these young guys is coming, bro. They coming, and now Crawford and Spence are in a situation to where these dudes is right there. They didn't even fight each other yet, and these young boys is right there. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence may have seen Boots sooner than he would like to. I think Spence is going to move up before he has to deal with Boots, honestly. I think Spence will go ahead and move up. I don't think he's going to sit there and try to deal with Boots Ennis. That kid is explosive. He's sharp. You know what I'm saying? He got like almost every fucking thing going for him.
Shido, you said this a long time ago. And, I was talking about the business of boxing, but every day goes by, you just see more right.
Yep.
You said Wilder versus Fury done fought 3 times. And then before you said it was twice. And Spence and Crawford ain't fought 1 time.
Yep.
And now you don't waited long enough to where as though the future is here.
Yep.
The future's right here at the doorstep. They 10 years younger than you. And they hungry. They ain't got no guaranteed contracts. They ain't got no network deals. They're not getting no pay-per-view upside.
Yep.
They out for blood.
Yep. And they right there. And there's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them. Batuev, Stanionis, Boots, Virgil. It's like about 7 of them.
Rashidi, Paul Crawl, Jesus Ramos. These kids not playing around.
Yeah, bro. The next wave is already here. The next wave of welterweights is already here, and we still have yet to see these guys handle their business. And this is what happens when you sit around and try to do the Mayweather blueprint, try to marinate fights, and now you're in a situation where you have to deal with a fucking monster like Jaron Boots Ennis. Instead of just y'all go ahead and settle y'all beefs and then get on about the way so these young guys can have their turn. Because all these motherfuckers look good. They all look strong, fast, explosive, fresh.
For me, bro, if I'm Bud and I'm Spence, and mind you, Bud and Spence aren't cowards. They're great fighters. And, sometimes the business of boxing gets in the way of the actual sport of boxing. I'm not fighting this kid. I'm going ahead and fighting each other right away.
Mm-hmm.
If Spence gets Ugas, then I'm notifying the IBF, like, look, after Ugas is going to be Bud, and then I'm vacating the belt.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they better
you have to do this now. Yeah, you have to do this now. You have to fight Bud now, because if you don't fight Bud now, the students that took over the high school.
Yep. Yep. The students then took over the high school. They sat around playing around. And now guys like Boots Ennis is right there. And he's looking more and more impressive each fight. He got like 11 first-round knockouts in a row, bro. 11 first-round knockouts. He's a big, fast, strong welterweight.
Without bad habits.
Right.
So he got Bud skills with Spence's body and without Spence's bad habits.
Yep. I say he's more explosive than all of them too, man. If I'm honest, Boots is probably the most explosive guy at that weight right now. He's explosive.
So age is the patience.
Mm-hmm. And when he swings, he lands.
Shit, I like.
But yeah, we had some really, really good action. Yeah, Boots will be in the gym on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I heard him and Blair and the Flair Cobbs got into it. You know, I heard they got into it. Blair the Flair Cobbs pulled up on him.
I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like that from Blair. No, because Blair, not a lot of people know Blair's from Philly. So I feel like for Blair, there's a bunch of dudes that you could be targeting or calling out. Why would you call out a kid that you saw grow up right after his victory? Seemed like clout chasing.
It's clout chasing. That's literally what it was. Boo's got a lot of juice right now. Everybody's looking at him as the next guy, and soon the Spences and the Crawfords, they're gonna, fans and even the casuals gonna say, "Hey, how come they not fighting Boots?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're to see this dude, bro.
That's why you got to go ahead and fight each other, because you're not gonna get money. You're not gonna get big money fighting Boots. You're not. But these kids, they might be ready. Well, I know in my eyes, Boots is already ready. I think Boots beats Bud and Spence. But Virgil might be ready. So, nah, man, you're not going to get more money. You might as well just go ahead and fight the best fighter of your era to move up.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yep, that's the situation. See how boxing changes? You never know what's going to happen in boxing, dude. You never know what's going to happen. And all these younger guys is right there. All of them looking really good. I mean, shit. Could Keith Thurman beat any of these guys right now?
I wouldn't put and I love Keith. Keith's one of my favorite fighters. I wouldn't trust Keith against Virgil right now because of the layoff. I wouldn't trust Keith against Boots at any time. Sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, hey, thank you, Winners Train Losers Complain. That's the best way I could describe Boots. He's a hybrid of Terrence Crawford and Roy Jones. Exactly, bro. That is a fucking nightmare. He has the skill set of a Terrence Crawford and explosiveness and the creativity of a Roy Jones. He is a nightmare. Nightmare, bro. That will definitely be Terrence Crawford's toughest fight. Without a doubt. Without a shot of a doubt.
That was a good synopsis.
What?
Roy Jones flash and flare, Terrence Crawford ability to switch on a dime.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If Bud and Spence don't plan on fighting each other, they need to hurry up and fight this kid. Or I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to see him, bro, because he's gonna be going up too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be going up in weight too. So it's like what they gonna do if they're not gonna deal with Boots or Verge. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm.
Is that Mary McGee? Is that your hood?
Yeah, man. She lost, bro.
Was it a good fight?
Yeah, man. She fought her ass off, man. She didn't look good to me, man. She didn't look good. She looked at sloppy. She looked at old, bro. Look at her. She looked at
Yeah, how
old.
old is she?
She 35.
How old is
Old
she?
girl is like 27.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Mary
what
got a
happens.
shorty. You know, Mary got a shorty. She has, she been pro since 2005, bro.
Man.
Yeah. So she went out there and lost, bro. I mean, old girl could fight. She could fight.
Hopefully she got that nice payday for going overseas.
For real. Because she was confident going in. But I knew it was bad when I saw her at the weigh-ins. She looked drained. She looked drained as hell.
I feel like bad cuts are the reason why a lot of fighters lose.
It could be, bro. And that's why they need to do hydration clauses. Hydrations. Like they do over there in Southeast Asia at one. They do hydration clauses to where they hydrate. They don't rehydrate, they hydrate. And they weigh in or some shit like that. And the fighters fight hard as fuck.
For me, I say same day weigh-ins.
Or even that. That little motherfucker looked like Ali like a motherfucker though.
He really did, yo.
Don't he? Like if you didn't know who it was, you'd be like, is that Ali? If you was a casual fan and you saw like a quick highlight, you'd be like, is that Muhammad Ali? Yeah. What's up, Roger Bronek? Salute, Blind Faith. I see you in the building. Oh yeah, he talking about Cobb calling him out. He says, Boost made me crack up yesterday on Fight Hype when Cobbs called him out. He said, what kind of casket you want for your funeral?
To see him like blossom as in talking shit, because he's a relatively quiet kid. Like in the gym, you know, he laughs and jokes, but in like interviews, he's really, really reserved.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's starting to talk that shit.
Hey, that's funny. But Fudu Sports says he is more Ali than Ali's. Bro, I'm telling you. He stole Ali's grandsons. I mean, they go have to fight for that title or something. They go have to fight to see who's Ali's grandson. That's what they go have to do. Because what's the dude name? Norbit Ali, whatever his name is, Nico.
I don't think Nico was raised. You got to remember, when you come from money, now you're not raised in that same environment.
Right.
By the time he's coming on, what is he, like 20 years old? He's really young, right?
Yeah.
21?
Yeah.
So Ali's been dead for a certain amount of years and was probably like really sick going towards the end. So he probably never even got a chance to really work with the grandson.
Right. At all. I mean, but he's all right. I mean, a lot of people don't consider him Ali's. Oh man. Here we go. They're coming for you. He says YSM is capping Bushido. Bud stops Boots today. TBC is about being undisputed champion first, and he's about to smoke. Remember that.
Bro.
He says
I'm a Bud fan. Bud stopped Spence. That kid gets Bud, bro. People always talk about Bud's adjustments, right? His primary adjustment that he makes is he goes from orthodox to southpaw. He doesn't really defend well in orthodox, not like he does in southpaw. Southpaw, he controls range a lot better. Mm-hmm. What happens when Bud switches to southpaw and Boot switches to southpaw? Every time Bud switches, Boot switches. You're dealing with the bigger, stronger, faster man 10 years younger. Bud's a great fighter, but Bull is a huge 147. Bud was a huge 35. There's a difference. And let's be honest, Bud's getting them real comfortable guaranteed checks, man. In Omaha, $4 million? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like I said, that's Bud's toughest fight, bro. By far. By far. By far. By far. I mean, I think Bud would be Boots' toughest fight. But I think he beats Spence. I think Boots definitely beats Spence.
Too basic.
Yeah, he's too basic, bro. Not enough dimensions. He beats Porter. He beats Thurman. I mean, if you're just going off the eye test alone, Boots beats almost everybody. I say his toughest fight is probably Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That little motherfucker is good. Real good. And he called out Spence. Like, Spence didn't say nothing, did he? Nope.
Now I'm hearing Spence fans like, oh, why is he calling out an injured guy? Okay, I ain't had no problem when Spence was calling out Thurman.
Right.
Y'all said he was capping. Y'all said the injury wasn't real. All right.
Yep. Yep. And a lot of the people's favorite YouTubers ain't talking about it. They're not talking about Boots calling out Spence. Now, it's funny. I pay attention to small details. Boots said everybody's name. He said Bud's name last. You know what I'm saying? He said Bud's name last. But he wants Spence first. He want to get that out the way. That's easy work. Blind Face says Bud is the only welterweight that ever answers questions about Boots, Bushido. Porter refused to comment on Boots, even from the ringside. Yeah, bro. Keith Thurman. What Keith Thurman say about Boots? I don't know who that is. What Spence say? You know.
That bothered me with Spence is that you had a whole fit when Thurman was treating you that way coming up to the point where you held the grudge. But now you're gonna treat the next young guy?
Yep.
Hypocrite, man.
Yeah, he's a hypocrite, dude. He's a hypocrite. But people see Boots, man. They see him. He coming. He coming. You had Magic Johnson. You had everybody talking about he's next. So that makes the current batch of welterweights look like, you know, we wasted a lot of time. They wasted a lot of time.
You were right, man.
Yeah, I told you.
I gotta pay homage today. Me and this dude, we argue all the time. And I'm the guy that understands the business of boxing. Oh, you gotta get your money and this and that. He's right. Wasted time. You should already we should be talking about Crawford versus Spence 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now the kids done got hair on their nuts.
Yep. Yep. The mustache is starting to grow in and shit. And they ready. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all 30, y'all in y'all 30s, 34, 33, 35, 32. You know what I'm saying? And the only one that got a taste of everybody is Sean Porter.
Right? He got everybody except for Manny.
Yep.
And Manny's not really from his era, so he's fought literally every dude in his era, every top guy in his era.
Yep.
Yo, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He says, salute Blind Faith. He says, Boots said he wants to be the first undisputed in 4 weight classes, 147, 154, 160, 168, maybe even 185. What do I think? I think Boots does good at all the way up to 160. I think once he started to get to 168, depending on how he grows, he'll start to have trouble there. But Man, based off what I've seen now, I think he can handle all those weight classes. All of them, bro. How tall is Boots? Like 5'11"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father fought at 160. Older brothers fought at 160 and 168.
Yeah, Boots is nice, man. Boots is nice.
I'm gonna say this, man. I got Mr. Bosey putting the pause on damn near every trainer in boxing, unless they just got finished boxing.
Picasso says Spence was supposed to move up a long time ago, so he'll look just like a duck if he moves now. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. See, but this is what happens. They sitting around waiting for Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, he ended up not even getting that. And now Boots is right there now. He called you out on after his fight on a big fight on Showtime. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe maybe Spence didn't hear though. Maybe he's on his ranch. Maybe he don't got TV. You know what I'm saying? He's with his horses. Mm-hmm. You know, his ducks, his chickens. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he said when they asked him about Bud. He said, "I'm going to spend some time on my ranch,
right?
My horses."
So yeah. What you think he gonna say to a Boots who's younger, ain't worth too much money right now? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. He ain't about to just run up in there with no Boots open. You know, he said no tune-ups though. He says, Blind Face says Porter openly admitted he never wants to see Boots in that ring. Even tried to get Boots in Porter's camp. If you can't beat him, join him. Hey, that's funny.
It was a good idea, and I respect Porter for bringing a killer in the camp because you need killers to prepare you for a killer. Mm-hmm. Terrence Crawford not playing no games, bro. And the only dude that can probably mimic him style-wise is you probably got, 2-3 dudes in boxing? Mm-hmm. Maybe?
Yep. Yep. Crazy. I mean, Delorme got iced, bro.
And the only dude that ever iced him was Bud.
Yeah. The only he did Stanionis stop him too? No, right?
Stanionis arguably lost that fight.
Right. God damn. And that just goes to show you how good he is, bro.
Being that I'm considered like a neutral guy on the Bud versus Spence thing, everybody keep talking this big fish. Man, now, like, to be honest with you, Bud ices dudes way more than Spence does.
Oh yeah. Bud is a finisher, bro. Bud and Boots are finishers.
I feel like they have the best punch variation.
Canelo, absolutely.
In boxing. Whereas those Spence is jab, straight left, right hook, jab,
straight left. jab, straight left, body shot.
And he's consistent. So I give him that. He's a consistent, sturdy guy. But when they be talking about like that Spence is just a huge puncher, I got Bud icing Mikey, bro.
Oh yeah, Bud stops Mikey. For sure. He definitely stops Mikey. Darian Young says, what y'all think about the Russian beating James? Man, he beat the shit out of Jamal James, bro. Like, do Jamal James, after a beating like that, do he got anything left? You know what I'm saying? I'll throw Boots in there too, Blind Faith, as a finisher. Bud, Tank, anyway, and Boots. You know what I'm saying? Best finishers, I think. Because Boots be finishing dudes.
Jamal James is supposed to be a top 10 welterweight. And that just goes to show you that stop just looking at matchups on paper. we just figured, just looking at him, because you never really heard of Boots that Jamal James was just all boxing. He
Right.
warmed his ass up.
Mm-hmm. Warmed him all the way the fuck up. A lot of this changes everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what's gonna happen in boxing. You never know. You know what I'm saying? These up and coming guys, they coming. The Thurmans, the Crawfords, the Spences, the Porters, their time is almost up.
And yo, I remember when they were the young guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, time flies, man.
Mm-hmm. And pretty soon we gonna start seeing them on the tail end, the other end of the winning, the other side of the winning things, the other side of winning. Losing.
Be the gatekeepers.
Yeah, they gonna start losing fights and shit, and you know, like they better, man. Like what helps Crawford? What gives Crawford a chance is that he's a disciplined guy, always in shape, shit like that. But guys like Thurman and Spence, they're not the most, you know. I can't picture Thurman beating Baduev, bro. The guy that James fought last night.
Mm.
You think Thurman beating that guy, bro?
Yeah, but it depends on what like I don't know what Keith is right now.
Bro, I don't think so.
Now the
Jamal
difference
James, this dude is a body snatcher. Man, he's gonna be going for Keith body all night.
Yeah, but you know, Keith's probably the best fighter at punching on the move. Keith ain't gonna stand there.
Man, but James usually don't either. But dude was cutting him down. Because remember, Jamal James had Delorme chasing his ass. But this dude was catching James.
What was I gonna say? The difference between Keith and Spence is that Keith's got a wife. Keith, Keith's playing flute. Keith's not doing anything that's gonna be to his detriment.
Yeah, you're right.
Spence is out in the club partying. Keith's on a grassy knoll somewhere, probably talking about chakras.
Right. Yeah, ain't it? Salute to D Luckett. What's going on, bro? Blind Faith says, who do you think Tank should fight since Rolly's out? And what do you think about the Rolly situation?
I'm not even going to speak on that, bro. With accusations, you never know.
Right. So
I feel like he deserves his day in court. If it goes that far to prove that he's innocent, and whatever happens.
Right.
I do find it funny that Showtime is taking that stance, though, meaning that Jake Paul has an open sexual assault case.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
But they still had no issue with promoting his fight. DAZN had no issue with promoting Kovalev versus Canelo.
You're right. And these ladies actually filed police reports and shit, right?
Yeah, Rolly's situation is just on Twitter. So
right.
I just find it funny that they would take that stance. But it's not my business. It's Showtime's business. So, hey.
Who do you think the replacement opponent should be?
Oscar Cruz? I'm sorry, Isaac Cruz.
You think they'll fight him?
I mean, do you want to see like Tevin Farmer, who hasn't fought in a year, is coming off of a loss?
He did throw his name in the hat.
I mean, but like, would Tank really get credit for that though? He lost to JoJo. Like JoJo would have been a great opponent.
Here we go. Yeah, Blue Berry coming for you again. He says, like I said, why Simmons cap it? Bushido, call him out. Boots is not beating Bud, maybe Spence, but would have been undisputed champion by now if not for the PBC Dockers.
Bro, he stops Bud. Now, we got to find out Do I think we're ever going to find out? No. The business of boxing is going to prevent that fight. But he gets Spence and Bud, bro.
Man, I don't know about Bud, but
I got a question for you. How long have I been saying this, Shido? So you can let them know.
You've been saying it pretty much since Boots really started to arrive. Honestly, you never didn't say nothing different. You always said Boots stops him. And I always was like, hell no, Bud's the boogeyman. He's the best. But if I'm honest, though, Boots will definitely be Terrence Crawford's toughest fucking fight by far. Forget a Spence, any of those guys. Boots Ennis will be a very tough fight for Terrence Crawford.
And the thing that he's not even factoring in is every day, right? So since he made that comment, 20 seconds then went by. Boots is getting better. Bud's getting older. I'm 30. I'm 36. How old are you, Shido?
Same.
My 24-year-old self will whoop my ass. In a heartbeat. I seen a picture of you all super jacked up, too, yo. You're not beating that dude, Shido.
I don't know. I think I could whoop my 20-something-year-old self.
That dude was an action figure, bro.
But I'm about to turn back into an even better one now.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
200-something pound one.
Nah, man, that dude, you could have took the washboard. You could throw the washboard out and scrub laundry on it.
I've tried to get back like that.
Do people even know that you were a fighter?
Kinda. I don't really, because I didn't really do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to really talk about, but I did put in a little work. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's respect from the standpoint, and when you talking, you have experience.
Yeah.
You sparred heavyweights. You sparred light heavyweights. So you know what it's like to get punched in your mouth. I
sparred some smaller dudes. Dude had to have been probably about $130, $120. Fast, and I was always fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm a naturally fast dude. These little motherfuckers fast as shit. They can't really hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So he can work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a heavyweight. He can work. You know what I'm saying? But he's fast. Like the little guys are so fast. So when you see a bigger dude sparring with little dudes, that's why, so they can get used to speed. Motherfuckers fast.
Hey yo, your man D Luckett made a comment, and I noticed dudes do this, right?
He said
dudes bring up Gary Antoine Russell, because he beat Boots to win in the trials. So Boots beat him, Gary Russell beat him, and then they had a fight off, and they gave a split decision to Gary Russell. Gary Russell was a 140 pounder.
No, he talking about for Tank. I think he talking about the replacement.
Oh, for Tank. Oh, okay. Oh shit, yeah. I'll do that.
Floyd ain't putting Gary Antoine in there with Tank, bro. That's a dangerous fight.
Oh no, not Gary Antoine, but Gary, regular Gary. Yeah, I want to see that fight.
Oh, regular Gary. He said regular Gary.
No, the real Gary. The real Gary.
Yeah, the real Gary.
The real Gary. No, I see that. Like, bro, you can sell that.
Yeah. Blind Face said, Bud is my favorite fighter. Boots is only.
Who else?
Boots is the only fighter that could possibly beat Bud. Bud said it. Bud said he'll crush Virgil. Yeah, he did. He did. Bud acknowledges Boots, bro. Like when Brian Custer said Ortiz or Ennis, he said Boots' name quick. Like he acknowledges Boots. Like Boots is that guy. You know what I'm saying? They see what we see.
Yeah.
They see what we see. They see a problem.
To be fair for Bud, though, he shouldn't.
What?
They said he shouldn't fight him. Bud shouldn't have to be required to fight that kid.
I hear you.
Bud's 34 years old. Bud, 3-division champ, has earned the right to fight the top guys from his era, and then retire.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have to put that on him.
They might.
Yeah, they might.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not gonna put it on Spence.
Or they're gonna make this use big fish.
Blind Fate asks, who is my top 5 favorite fighter? Top 5 fighters right now? My favorite or just top 5? Of course, Bud. I gotta throw Boots in there. Who else? Wilder, Loma, Inoue, and who else? I say it's either between Shakur or Tank, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say.
Yo, I told you about that Shakur Colbert too, yo.
Man, that shit. Hey, that live didn't even get monetized. They got limited ads on it. It didn't get monetized fully because of that.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they didn't even monetize that shit, man. They was going too hard. Too many cancel culture words.
Yeah, they were going hard.
Yeah, for the guys that's new in the chat, yeah, Shakur Stevenson and Christopher Colbert got into a crazy, nasty argument over on a Boxing Voice. I got the clip on my last stream. If you want to go there, or you can go to Boxing Voice and try to find it. But really nasty. Really, really nasty. What you think about it, YSM?
I did at first. I didn't think it was going to go left, but it seemed like once Shakur started bringing up sparring, sparring's supposed to be private. What happens in the gym stays in the gym. But a lot of times these younger guys love to broadcast stuff. So I feel like once he took it there, Colbert got mad, and that Shakur never gave him his props. Shakur just made it seem like bro, I be watching you nothing to me. So then Colbert lashed out. And then when he lashed out, Shakur just went in. I think it's going to be something when they see each other, too.
Oh, yeah. It's going to definitely be something. I mean, he was getting greasy.
He definitely was, yeah.
Yeah, and Colbert, you could tell he was kind of butthurt when Shakur brought up the sparring shit. Like, you could tell that kind of changed the whole tone of the argument. Shakur kicked him in the nuts, basically. You know what I'm saying? It was like a nut shot.
Yeah, I don't like fighters that base everything off of sparring, though. Because you and I both know sparring isn't a fight. No matter how bad you watch somebody in sparring, when they put them 8s or them 10s on, it's a lot different than 16s.
Yeah.
But Shido, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Love your channel, man. I love what you're doing. You look like you're a jammy boy, though. You look like Lamar from BMF.
Yeah, ain't it? But yeah, man, yo, you guys go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media, man. Always holding your boy down. Go subscribe to YSM Sports Media.
I'm all.
All right, bro. But yeah, you guys. Salute to Drizzy KO. He says Chris was giving Shakur props when Shakur wasn't giving him props. Then Colbert dropped that B word and it was a wrap. It seemed like B-Hop was just it seemed like Shakur took the shit the wrong way. Shakur took it the wrong way. It seemed like he was getting sensitive over the shit. And he started getting kind of dirty. B-Hop, little prime time could have been like, that's why your ass was crying at the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? That's why you was crying. Like a really nasty argument between those two guys, man. They gonna have to see each other from that shit. That shit got real nasty. A lot of cancel culture words was used. That's probably one of the all my shit used to be able to get monetized. that was not able to get ads on their monetization at all because of the words they was using. You said, what do I think of Brandon Lee? I think he's gonna be a problem. There's so many talented young guys that's up and coming. They all look fast. They all look strong, explosive, sharp. You know, hopefully, you know, they don't follow the blueprint of the guys of this era, guys like Keith and, you know, taking time off and the long periods of inactivity. You know, hopefully they go a whole different route from these dudes, man. Whole different route. Spence didn't say nothing about Boots, did he? I don't think he will. Because Spence said he wants to come back and fight a top guy, no tune-ups. But when a guy like Boots come and say, I throw my name in that. Now, what if IBF mandates Boots? What if Akurov gets hurt? And then they make Boots the mandatory to fight Spence? I mean, the fight only lasted one round. So he can pretty much hop right back in there. What if they mandate Spence versus Boots? Then what? You said Tank and Rolly trash. But what they gonna replace it with? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna replace Tank and Rolly with? I mean, that's gonna be a hard sell. Pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hard sell. Yeah, Jamal James got beat up pretty bad yesterday. Yeah, he got beat up pretty bad. Hey, Jesus Vargas. I don't know. He was talking shit that way in. He was acting tough and shit, man. Jose Zepeda went out there and sent him to the shadow realm. You never know what's going to happen in boxing, man. You never know what's going to happen in boxing. You never know. Yeah, that's a good question, J-Rod. How does an accusation affect a fight? Because it's like, you know, like 8 different people now. So it's almost like it was a protocol that they gotta investigate now. It's ain't like it's different from the Jake Paul situation where it's one chick, but these other chicks allegedly filed police reports and shit, right? So why didn't why old girl go straight to the internet versus going straight to the police? It just doesn't make sense. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit, man. Honestly, but Rolly got to be smarter than that. Blind Faith says, where has Bevo and Beaterville been? Castano Canelo rematch. I heard Charlo don't want no part of Castano again, bro. That's what I heard. And as far as Bevo and Beaterville, they've been circling around each other for a while. They've been circling around each other for quite a while. I'm not sure what Beaver's gonna do. Yeah, accusation affected the shit out of that fight. They're damn near gonna pull Rolly out. Now they're gonna investigate. I mean, how are they gonna prove it though? How could you prove something like that if it's been that long? Is there like a rape kit for, you know, like how do you prove something that's been? That's why I don't know. I hope the dude ain't that stupid, because it's probably a situation where he was messing around with the chick and he just kind of smashed and dashed. Now she see him about to be making millions and shit, you know, and she, you know, it could be that, man. You know, it's a come up, dude. Alpo Martinez got killed today. Who is that? Who is that? Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Damn. They say he got killed. Let me see. Yep. Drive-by. Yep. A notorious NYC drug snitch, Alpo Martinez, allegedly killed in Harlem. Yikes. Yep, paid in full. Yep. Wow. Damn. Yeah, you're right. Damn. You say how they stopped that fight, then let Valdez fight on Juice? That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit crazy. Damn. Devin Haney said he'll step in for Rolly versus Tank. For real? Man, they ain't gonna make that fight, man. That's wishful thinking. But yeah, man, Tank and Rolly, Tank came out and said that he done with boxing. Tank said he done with boxing after this fight. He seems to be pretty pissed off. So what does Tank go do? You know, he don't know who he's gonna fight. He was preparing for Rolly. You know, he was getting hyped for Rolly, and now this happens and shit. You know, some random ass chick. The chick don't even look good either. She don't look good at all. Like a seal or some type of like a sea lion or a whale. Like she got like a big ass, like she, man, whatever, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. But yeah, you guys, really good weekend of fights. Good weekend of fights, man. Jaron Ennis is on. He has arrived. He's officially arrived. You know what I'm saying? Beating Thomas Delorme in impressive fashion. First round knockout. That says a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot. A lot of people start coming up with that theory, J-Rod, that Rolly got cold feet and they trying to find a way to get him out of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way to get him out of the fight. That's what people saying. I don't know. You know, for me, the timing is crazy. How all these girls randomly come out at the same time. You know, all you girls were scared. You know, nobody had the balls to call the police at the time of the incident. You know, y'all just want to come out at the same time. It seems orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? It almost seems orchestrated. But yeah, I've been on here for almost an hour. Happy Halloween, everybody. You know, I'm about to get up out of here. Gotta continue this day, get the kids and shit together. And we had a good night of fights last night, man. We're gonna see what happens in the welterweight division. Is Errol Spence gonna respond to Bushido Ennis? We go see. You know, I think he might end up moving up before he has to deal with that kid. Will Terrence Crawford see Boots? Who knows? You know, like my boy YSM said, he feels that Crawford shouldn't have to be forced to fight Boots or anything like that because of what Crawford's been doing already. You know what I'm saying? He should go ahead and fight the guys that he's fighting now and then go ahead and, you know, decide to walk off. But yeah, man. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace out.